Hello everyone, welcome back to Lesson 3 of 제니퍼의 Actual Speaking. My name is Jennifer Clyde. 환영합니다. It's great to have you joining me. Today, of course, we'll be talking about another interesting topic. We'll be talking about your hobbies. 자, 여러분의 취미에 대해 이야기를 나눠볼 텐데요. I told you last time to find a partner and have your partner or friend tell you a short, simple story and try answering questions about it. Did you give it a try? Of course, listening, reading, writing, they're all very important. But to enhance your speaking skills, it's also important to listen, understand, and answer questions. 자, 지난번에 제가 한번 이야기를 했었는데요. 친구나 파트너를 찾아서 이야기를 주고받아라 라고 했었죠. 쉬운 이야기, 간단한 이야기, 아이들 동화 같은 것도 좋아요. 이야기를 듣고 또 질문을 하고 자, 대답하는 연습해 보시면요. 스피킹 스킬이 쭉쭉쭉 올라갈 겁니다. Okay? Alright then, with that in mind, everyone, let's begin today's lesson on talking about your hobbies. Welcome back, everyone. Let's begin by warming up. Think of some brainstorming cues that can help you talk about any kind of topic. Today we are talking about hobbies. 여러분의 취미에 대해서 이야기를 나눠볼 텐데요. First of all, we'll take a look at cues that you can make use of when talking about any general hobby. Okay? And then we'll focus on music in just a bit. 자, 일단 어떤 취미가 됐건 간에 여러분이 정말 유용하게 사용할 수 있는 큐들을 먼저 보도록 하겠습니다. Let's take a look. The 5 W's and how. 기억나시죠? 5 W's가 뭐였었죠? Who, what, when, where, why, 그리고 마지막으로 how를 생각을 해보는 거예요. 어떻게 란 말 되겠죠? Okay, with general hobby. 어떤 취미든 상관이 없습니다. 일단 먼저 머릿속으로 떠올려 볼 큐들을 보도록 할게요. 자, who를 시작해 볼까요? Who. What do you do with who, right? So what is your hobby? Think about your hobby and think about who you do it with. Do you do alone or with people? Okay? The next one is, what is it? What does it make you feel or how does it make you feel? Let's take a look. It makes you happy. Or what do you do in your free time? What do you need or what do you do to take classes? Do you take classes to enjoy this hobby? Or what do you need to enjoy this hobby? 자, 이런 키워드들을 머릿속에 쏙쏙 집어넣으세요. 자, 이어가 볼까요? When. 자, 이 hobby. 취미를 언제 즐기시나요? when을 한번 생각을 해보고요. when. since when. 언제부터란 말이죠. and then time of day. when in the day do you enjoy this hobby? Perhaps in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, after work, before work. So think about when and also the season and what kind of hobby you've been engaging in lately. Let's continue on. Where? Where do you do it? At home? Outdoors? Indoors? Or do you go to a certain facility? 자, 이 취미를 즐기기 위해서 어떤 특정한 곳에, 장소에 가시나요? 이런 것들도 한번 생각을 해보세요. And then why? Why do you like it? Why is that your hobby? Think about all these questions as well, okay? And then finally we have how. Is it fun? Is it exciting? Is it relaxing? Or why did it become a hobby? Think about that as well. And how you first became interested in it. How did it become a hobby? And how did you first become interested in this hobby? So think about these cues in your head and remember them, all right? Let's move on to music then. In today's actual talk, we have Peter and Melanie talking about their hobby, which happens to be music. So let's take a look at the 5 cues, the 5 W's and how. First of all, who? Favorite singer. You can talk about your favorite composer or even songwriter. What is your favorite song? Your favorite song of all time. What is your most favorite song? Also, what song or what group do you mostly listen to? And also, what do you listen to music on? It can be in your car through a stereo or even a device like an MP3 player or even your cell phone these days, right? And when? Since when did you enjoy listening to this song? Or time of day. When During the day, do you listen to music? We can also think about when you study, drive, meditate, exercise, and commute. Think about when you listen to music, all right? Moving on, where? Where did you first hear the song? Okay, talk about when you first heard the song and also when you usually listen to music. Perhaps you can go to concerts as well, right? All right, moving on, why? Now, you may listen to a certain song because you have special memories. 어떤 노래를 듣거나 하면은 옛날에 어떨 때 생각이 나는 경우가 있잖아요. 자, 어떤 기억을 떠올리기 위해서 음악을 들을 수도 있겠고요. 오케이? 자, 이런 얘기를 해볼 수 있겠죠. 왜 음악을 듣는지. Because it brings back memories or it's someone else's favorite. 친구가 가장 좋아하는 노래였는데 듣다 보니 내가 가장 좋아하는 노래가 되어버렸다. 이런 이야기도 할 수 있겠죠. 또 why를 볼게요. Why do you like it? 그 노래 혹은 그 가수, 그 그룹이 좋은 이유에 대해서 얘기해 볼 수도 있겠네요. And also how. How does it make you feel? Okay? Is it exciting? Is it moving? Is it soothing? 마음을 좀 편안하게 해주나요? Or is it relaxing? 그리고 device 다시 한번 떠올려 볼 수 있겠죠. How do you listen to music? Through a device, like an MP3 player or your phone as well. All right then everyone, we took a look at the 5 W's and how, and also took a look at general hobbies and focused on music as well. As I told you, Peter and Melanie are talking about listening to music. 자, 그럼 오늘의 대화 들어볼까요?
So Peter, I saw you jamming out over there a minute ago, I have to admit, but you looked like you were having fun, so I'm just wondering, what were you listening to?
Actually, I was listening to some Radiohead. I'm a big fan of their music.
Oh, really?
I've been fond of them for about 10 years or so now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you listen to Radiohead?
A little bit. It's not really my cup of tea, but I like, they're all right.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to a variety of music. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm working out at the gym, I like to listen to upbeat, more dance music.
Okay.
And if I'm at home relaxing, I usually like classical or maybe slower songs.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of listen to heavy metal when I'm lifting weights.
Oh, wow.
Or techno and rave music when I'm bicycling or something.
I see. And that motivates you
Yeah,
to...
definitely. You know, so we have similar.
Yeah, I totally understand. So do you have a favorite group or singer?
I wouldn't say that I have a favorite group, but
Okay.
On the way over here, I was listening to The Cure, and it brought up some fond memories of college when I was, first away from home. And
Yeah, it's funny how music can do that, make us think of memories or certain events or friends that we've had. It's kind of nice.
yeah,
Yeah. It's funny, when I was growing up, I used to listen to a totally different genre of music than I listen to now.
Oh, yeah.
I was more into heavier rock and alternative music. And it's funny because I don't know if that necessarily fit my personality. But as I grew up and got older, I think I found my style and my genre
I
to
see.
fit with my personality a little bit more. So, yeah.
I have a really eclectic taste in music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I listen to everything from classical to rap,
wow.
old school rap,
Yeah.
or rock and roll, heavy metal, as I said.
Okay.
But these days it's just anything goes.
Yeah.
I try to listen to more independent music, indie music.
It's good to be open-minded, I think, and try new styles and genres.
Yeah, actually, there's a dance party going on nearby. Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's do that.
Let's go.
All right, everyone, you listened to today's actual talk between Peter and Melanie. 자, 피터와 멜로니가 좋아하는 음악 장르가 좀 달랐었죠? Let's take a look at the dialogue. First of all, line by line. Now, Melanie says, I just heard you jamming over there. And she asks, what were you listening to? 뭘 듣고 있었니? 라고 물었더니 자, 피터가 I was listening to some Radiohead. I'm a big fan of their music. 이런 얘기를 했었죠. I was listening to some Radiohead. Radiohead 음악을 듣고 있었는데 Radiohead를 굉장히 좋아한다라고 하면서 I'm a big fan of their music이라고 말을 했죠. And then he says, I've been fond of their music for about 10 years or so now. Fond of. If you are fond of something, it means you have a liking for it. 뭔가를 좋아한다라는 말이 되겠죠. 꽤 오랫동안 Radiohead를 좋아했네요. So he's been fond of their music for about 10 years or so라고 했으니까 대략 10년 정도 Radiohead를 즐겨 들었다라는 말 되겠죠. And then Melanie says, it's not my cup of tea, but they're all right. It's not my cup of tea라고 하면은 특별히 내가 좋아하는 건 아니다라는 말이 되겠죠. 나의 입맛에 그렇게 맞진 않는다라는 말은 it's not my favorite과 같은 말이 되겠습니다. Okay, then let's take a look at some expressions you can talk when talking about music. First of all, I'm a big fan of, 다시 나왔네요. The Brown Eyed Soul, 한국 그룹인데요. Or you can say, I'm a fan of 노을, 이런 식으로 뒷부분에 붙여주시면 돼요. 어떤 가수 혹은 그룹을 정말 좋아한다, 누구누구의 팬이다 라고 할 때 I'm a big fan of, 쉬운 표현이고요. I'm fond of도 마찬가지예요. 다 어떤 음악을 좋아한다 라고 할 때 I'm fond of 뭐뭐 하시면 되는데요. Their music 혹은 that song, 그 노래를 참 좋아한다. I'm fond of 표현 기억해 두세요. A very similar one is I take pleasure in listening to song 혹은 artist, music genre 넣어주시면 돼요. Okay? I take pleasure in, meaning I enjoy listening to. 조금만 단어를 어려운 단어만 싹싹 넣어도 정말 멋진 표현이 된다는 거 기억하시고요. Okay, and then let's continue on and check out what else they talked about. Now, 남자가 멜로니에게 물어보죠. 너는 어떤 음악을 즐겨 듣니? 라고 했더니 Melanie said, I listen to a variety of music. So not just one specific genre, but she listens to many, many different kinds of music. And she says, it depends on. 뭐에 따라 다르다라는 표현이 나왔네요. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm working out at the gym, I like to listen to upbeat or dance music. 자, 이 패턴 보세요. If I'm working out, 내가 뭐 할 때는 어떤 음악을 듣는다라는 패턴인데요. 자, 운동을 할 때는 I like to listen to upbeat or dance music. upbeat 하면 어느 정도 비트가 있는 그런 좀 신나는 음악이 되겠죠. And then moving on, she says, and if I'm home relaxing, 자, 운동할 때는 그렇고 또 집에서 좀 편안히 쉬고 있을 때는, 쉴 때는 I usually like classical or slower songs. 흔히들 우리가 발라드라고 하죠. ballad. 물론 ballad라고 표현도 하지만 ballads 할 수도 있죠. ballad 대신에 slower songs라고 표현을 한번 해보세요. 좀 잔잔한 음악을 듣는 것을 좋아한다. The man says, I listen to heavy metal when I'm lifting weights. 자기는 운동을 할 때 heavy metal 음악을 듣는다라고 이야기를 하죠. Or techno and rave music when I'm bicycling. 혹은 이렇게 밖에 나가서 운동을 할 때, 자전거를 탈 때는 이런 음악을 듣는다라고 또 설명을 추가적으로 해주고 있네요. Okay, let's take a look at some more. Now, it depends on, 뭐뭐에 따라 다르다라는 말인데요. 이럴 때는 어떤 음악을 듣고 또 저럴 때는 어떤 음악을 듣는다라고 표현할 때 it depends on my mood로 해주시면 돼요. 자, 내 기분에 따라 다르다라고 할 수도 있겠죠. It depends on the situation, 상황에 따라 다르다. 혹은 where I am, 내가 어디에 있는지에 따라서 음악이 달라질 수 있다라는 말 되겠습니다. Moving on. If or when I'm working out, relaxing, cooking, or driving, you can talk about the situation, what kind of music you listen to in certain situations. And also, when I feel down, I listen to instrumentals. 한 문장에 포함을 해보세요. 약간 좀 우울할 때는 이런 음악을 듣습니다 하고요. Okay. When I feel down, 좀 기분이 우울할 때는 경음악을 듣습니다. I listen to instrumentals. Moving on. When I work out, 운동을 할 때는요. I play upbeat songs. And another one. I listen to music throughout the day. 자, 언제 음악을 듣는다라고 할 때요. Throughout the day. 하루 종일 듣는다라는 말 되겠죠. And also, I listen to music in the mornings. 자, 음악을 아침에 듣습니다. 혹은 evenings, 저녁 시간에 듣습니다. 이런 식으로 자, 음악을 언제 듣는지에 대해서도 설명을 해줄 수 있겠죠? Alright then, we're going to listen to the conversation one more time. We're going to take a look at what we just listened to and went over. So here it is.
So, Peter, I saw you jamming out over there a minute ago, I have to admit. But you looked like you were having fun. So I'm just wondering, what were you listening to?
Actually, I was listening to some Radiohead.
Ah.
I'm a big fan of their music.
Oh, really?
I've been fond of them for about 10 years or so now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you listen to Radiohead?
A little bit. It's not really my cup of tea, but I like, they're all right.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to a variety of music. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm working out at the gym, I like to listen to upbeat, more dance music.
Okay.
And if I'm at home relaxing, I usually like classical or maybe slower songs.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of listen to heavy metal when I'm lifting weights.
Oh, wow.
Or techno and rave music when I'm bicycling or
I
something.
see.
Continuing on, Peter and Melanie talks about what kind of music they grew up listening to. 자, 어렸을 때부터 들었던 음악에 대한 이야기를 해주고요. 또 음악을 들을 때 어떤 느낌이 든다. They talk about how they feel when they listen to certain genres of music. Let's take a look. Melanie asked, do you have a favorite group or singer? 특별히 좋아하는 그룹이나 가수가 있느냐라고 물었었죠. And then Peter says, I wouldn't say that I have a favorite group. I wouldn't say that I have a favorite group이란 말은 콕 집어서 내가 딱 좋아하는 그룹이 있는 건 아니다라는 말이 되겠죠. 그러니까 뭐 보면은 전체적으로 딱 한 그룹만 좋아하는 것이 아니라 여러 그룹 혹은 여러 가수를 좋아한다라는 말이 되겠죠. And then he says, but on the way over here, 여기 오는 길에 어떤 음악을 들었다라고 하죠? I was listening to The Cure. The Cure is actually one of my favorite groups as well. Okay, let's move on. And then he says, it brought up some fond memories of college. Okay, bring up 한 뭔가를 뭐 끌어올리다라는 말이 되겠지만 remind와 같은 말이에요. It reminded me of some fond memories. It brought up some fond memories. 자, of college니까 대학 다닐 때 생각을 나게 했다라는 말 되겠죠? And then Melanie says it's funny how music can make us think of memories of events or friends. That's right. Music reminds us of events or friends of the past, right? Okay, moving on. Here's an expression that was used in the dialogue. It is, I wouldn't say that I have a favorite group, a favorite artist, a favorite music genre or song. I wouldn't say that I have a favorite means I don't have a favorite. All right, so keep that in mind. Moving on to the next one. I can't get enough of a song or an artist or music genre. What does this mean? I can't get enough of something means you will not get sick of it. 정말로 좋아한다는 이야기 되겠죠. It means your favorite. I love와 마찬가지예요. 들어도 질리지 않는 이란 뜻인데요. I can't get enough of a song. You can also say I can't get enough of cheesecake이라 하면은 cheesecake을 너무너무 좋아해서 cheesecake을 먹어도 질리지 않는다라는 표현 충분히 할 수 있겠죠. So I can't get enough of something 해주시면 되겠고요. Another one, when it comes to music, 음악에 있어서는 I'm all about jazz or R&B or opera. 장르를 넣어주시면 돼요. When it comes to 음악에 있어서는 나는 무엇을, 어떤 음악을 굉장히 좋아한다. I'm all about. It means it is your favorite. You enjoy it very, very much. Okay? Another one is, my all-time favorite is... My all-time favorite, meaning it is my first choice. It's the best ever. 내가 가장 좋아하는 무엇이다 라고 할 수 있어요. So in this case, my all-time favorite is a certain song, artist 혹은 music genre 붙여주시면 되겠죠. 예를 들어서요. 예전부터 지금까지 뭐 10년 혹은 10년 이상 한 노래를 좋아했다. 지금까지 좋아한다라고 할 때 you can say my all-time favorite is certain song. Okay? Now, let's move on to two more expressions. 자, memory에 대해서 이야기했었죠. It reminds me. It brings back fond memories of. 이런 표현 다이얼로그에 있었잖아요. 자, 이 음악 혹은 노래를 들으면 옛날의 추억이 생각이 난다. 어떤 기억을 떠올리게 한다라는 표현인데요. It brings 혹은 they bring back fond memories of 언제 하시면 돼요. 그러니까 fond memories은 좋은 기억들이 되겠죠. 자, 대학교 때 정말 좋은 기억들을 생각나게 한다라는 표현 되겠고요. 혹은 어릴 적 기억들을 떠올리게 한다. My childhood, my wedding, my parents, 혹은 a friend. It brings back fond memories of a friend. 정말 좋아하는 친구, 내 친구에 대한 기억을 생각나게 한다. 기억들을 추억하게 한다라는 의미로 friend 할 수 있겠고요. 혹은 뭐 20대 때 그때가 생각나게 하는 그런 노래다라고 할 때 my 20s, my 30s, my teens 이렇게 표현하실 수도 있어요. Let's take a look at one more. It reminds or they remind me of the good old days. 마찬가지의 뜻이에요. 자, 어떤 때 생각이 나게끔 한다라는 말인데요. The good old days. 옛날 옛적에 그 좋았던 때라는 말이 되겠습니다. The good old days and a difficult time. 반대가 되겠죠. 정말 힘들었을 때, 좀 어려울 때, 어려움을 겪었을 때에 대한 기억을 생각나게 한다, 떠올리게 한다라는 말 이렇게 하실 수 있어요. 자, 생각나게 한다. They remind me of 혹은 they bring back memories of something 혹은 좋은 추억이다 하면 fond만 붙여주시면 돼요. Okay, fond memories of so and so. Okay, let's now move on and check out what else they talked about. When I was growing up, 자, growing up이니까 어렸을 때, 자, 들었던 음악에 대한 이야기가 나오겠죠? I used to listen to a totally different genre of music. A totally different genre 하면은 전혀 반대의, 전혀 다른 음악 장르가 되겠죠? Then I listened to now. I was more into. 그때는 어떤 음악을 더 좋아했다. Be into something이라 하면은 뭐에 푹 빠져 있다라는 뜻이니까요. 그때는 어떤 음악을 즐겨 들었다? I was more into heavier rock and alternative music. But as I grew up, 나이가 들면서 and got older, I think I found my style in my genre 라고 이야기를 하네요. 자, 점점 나이가 들면서 나하고 맞는 음악 장르를 찾았다, 발견했다라는 이야기 되겠죠? Okay, and then moving on to what Peter said. He said, I have a really eclectic taste in music. Eclectic means diverse, okay, different. It's not just one specific genre or one particular thing. It's a diversity of things. 정말 딱 하나만 집어서 이야기하기보다는 뭐 전반적으로 이런 거 다 좋아한다라고 할 때 eclectic 써주시면 좋아요. I have a really eclectic taste in music. So I listen to everything from classical to rap. or rock and roll and heavy metal. 여러 가지 음악 장르가 나왔죠. 그러니까 이것도 좋아하고 또 이 장르도 좋아하고 또 다른 장르도 좋아해요. 딱 하나라고 말할 수 없을 때 이렇게 한번 표현을 해보세요. I listen to everything from A to B to C. 이 표현 조금 이따 볼게요. And then he says, but these days, 요즘에는 말이지, it's just anything goes. Anything goes라는 말은 anything is okay. Everything's fine 같은 말이에요. 뭐든 괜찮다라는 표현 되겠죠. I try to listen to more independent music, indie music. And then Melanie says, it's good to be open-minded and trying new styles. Open-minded, you know what that means, right? It means the same thing as broad-minded, looking at things from different perspectives, okay? Now let's take a listen to expressions you can use when you want to talk about a certain genre that you enjoyed listening to before and how it's changed. 자, 예전에는 어떤 음악을 들었지만 또 요즘에는 이런 음악을 듣는다라고 할 때 I used to라고 표현해주면 좋겠죠. I used to listen to 누구누구, 어떤 노래, 어떤 뮤직 장르, 어떤 음악 장르를 얘기해주면 되겠죠. But now I'm more into 그 다음에 뭐 artist, song title, music genre 말해주시면 돼요. 자, I used to라는 말은 예전에는 그랬지만 더 이상 지금 현재는 그렇지 않다라는 말이죠. 예전에는 이런 음악을 좋아했지만 but now, 요즘에는, 지금은 I'm more into 이런 음악을 더 좋아하게 되었다라는 말 이렇게 하실 수 있어요. Let's take a look at this one. I grew up listening to Madonna. Exactly. I grew up listening to Madonna, Cyndi Lauper. What else is there? The Culture Club. 이런 그룹들의 음악을 들으면서 저도 커왔거든요. 자랐다. 라고 할 때 어릴 적에 어떤 음악을 들었다라고 하실 때 I grew up listening to 누구누구라고 이야기해 주시면 되겠죠. Now, here are two more. I have an eclectic taste in music. Now, the word here is eclectic, okay? Eclectic is what? I told you it's diverse. You have no one specific or one favorite, but you like a variety of different kinds of music. 자, eclectic 기억하시고요. And one more. I listen to everything from A to B to C and D. 뭐 물론 E, F, G까지 쭉 나열하셔도 되지만 일단 I listen to everything from 특별히 좋아하는 장르가 딱 하나가 아니라 여러 개일 경우에는 I listen to everything from A to B to C to D 혹은 and D로 끝내시면 돼요. So keep these patterns in mind and these expressions in mind. So that does it for today's actual talk. Let's listen to the whole conversation between Peter and Melanie.
So, Peter, I saw you jamming out over there a minute ago, I have to admit. But you looked like you were having fun. So I'm just wondering, what were you listening to?
Actually, I was listening to some Radiohead. I'm a big fan of their music.
Oh, really?
I've been fond of them for about 10 years or so now.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you listen to Radiohead?
A little bit. It's not really my cup of tea, but I like, they're all right.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to a variety of music. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm working out at the gym, I like to listen to upbeat, more dance music.
Okay.
And if I'm at home relaxing, I usually like classical or maybe slower songs.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of listen to heavy metal when I'm lifting weights.
Oh, wow.
Or techno and rave music when I'm bicycling or
I
something.
see. And that motivates you
Yeah,
to...
definitely. You know, so we have similar.
Yeah, I totally understand. So do you have a favorite group or singer?
I wouldn't say that I have a favorite group, but
Okay.
On the way over here, I was listening to The Cure, and it brought up some fond memories of college when I was, first away from home. And
Yeah, it's funny how music can do that, make us think of memories or certain events or friends that we've had. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, when I was growing up, I used to listen to a totally different genre of music than I listen to now.
Oh, yeah.
I was more into heavier rock and alternative music. And it's funny because I don't know if that necessarily fit my personality. But as I grew up and got older, I think I found my style and my genre to
see.
fit with my personality a little bit more. So, yeah.
I have a really eclectic taste in music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I listen to everything from classical to rap,
wow.
old school rap,
Yeah.
or rock and roll, heavy metal, as I said.
Okay.
But these days it's just anything goes.
Yeah.
I try to listen to more independent music, indie music.
It's good to be open-minded, I think, and try new styles and genres.
Yeah, actually, there's a dance party going on nearby. Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's do that.
Let's go.
Now it's time for a quick and short and refreshing breather, everyone. Let's relax and enjoy this break with an idiom for today. Today's idiom is related to music, and it is face the music. Today's idiom, once again, is face the music. 자, 이 수거의 뜻은 뭘까요? Let's take a look at a sentence before we find out what it means. It is, I shopped like a crazy person last month, and I had to face the music when I got my credit card bill. 이런 경험 분명히 해보셨을 거예요. 쇼핑을 너무나 심하게 해서 자, 크레딧 카드 빌이 나왔어요. 내가 이렇게나 많이 돈을 썼어? 하지만 어쩔 수 없겠죠? It's your wrong, it's your problem. Let's take a look at the definition. 자, face the music이란 무슨 뜻이냐면요. 자신의 행동에 대해 벌을 받다 이런 뜻이에요. 뭔가를 스스로 잘못했을 때 어떻게 해요? 어쩔 수 없겠죠? 자, 이런 상황에서 쓸 수 있는 표현인데요. It means to accept the negative consequences of something you have done wrong. So you went shopping without thinking and now you have to worry about your credit card bill, but there's nothing you have to do, so you have to face the music. Okay? Let's take a look at another example. 예문 하나 더 볼까요? He stayed out late last night drinking, and now this morning he has to face the music. 자, 이 말은 무슨 말일까요? I'm sure you've experienced this as well. He stayed out late last night drinking. 자, 어젯밤에 늦은 시간까지 계속해서 술을 마시느라 집에 늦게 들어왔어요. 그럼 아침에 어떻겠어요? 굉장히 피곤하겠죠? 하지만 어쩔 수 없습니다. 이런 상황에서도요. You enjoyed that moment when you were drinking, but the next morning you're tired and you don't want to go to work, but you have to face the music. So try using this idiom, everyone. And of course, we're now going to take you to our next segment. So shake your shoulders and get ready for the next segment. Here we go.
What kind of hobbies do you have? Talk about why you enjoy them and how they make you feel.
My hobby is taking pictures. I joined the photography club when I was a freshman in university, and I have acted as a member of the club for about 4 years and until now. And I also participated in 3 exhibitions, and my photography club usually holds 2 exhibitions in a year. And when I look through the viewfinder of the camera, I feel like I'm looking through the world in a different way, and it's a good way to express myself with photos, and I feel sense of accomplishment when I look at the pictures in my exhibitions.
Job well done. I do want to say 2 thumbs up to you. So what did you all think? Was the answer good enough or not good enough? I think he did a splendid job. The question was to talk about his hobby and perhaps add details about how it makes him feel and why he enjoys the hobby. So let's take a look at some good points. And here we go. I want to say 2 thumbs up to this part. I joined a photography club when I was a freshman in university. 자, 이렇게 말을 했었죠. And I have acted as a member of the club for 4 years and until now. 이 한 문장에 정말 많은 정보가 있습니다. Job well done. So first of all, 일단 취미가 무엇인지에 대해서 물었었죠. 그런데 photography, 사진 찍는 것을 좋아한다라는 이야기를 I like to take pictures가 아니라 I joined a photography club. 자, 동아리가 되겠죠. When I was a freshman in university. 자, 언제 사진 동아리에 들었는지에 대한 이야기를 해줬고요. 그 다음에 이어서 또 이야기를 했죠. I have acted as a member of the club for 4 years and until now. 자, 언제부터 동아리 활동을 했으며 언제까지, 지금 현재까지도 자, 동아리 활동을 하고 있다라는 이야기를 다 포함을 한 문장인데요. Job well done. So join a photography club when I was a freshman in college or university. 자, I've been a member of the club for how long? 4 years and until now 라고 이야기를 해줬네요. Now, here's another one. Number 2 good is I feel a sense of accomplishment when I look at the pictures at my exhibitions. This is another good one. I feel a sense of accomplishment. I feel great about it. 뭔가에 좀 성취감을 느낀다라는 이야기를 했는데요. I feel a sense of accomplishment. 언제요? When I look at the pictures at my exhibitions. 자, 사진을 왜 좋아하는지 또 사진 활동, 동아리 활동을 어느 정도 해왔는지에 대한 이야기를 한 다음에 또 어떤 느낌을 받는다라는 이야기까지 하면서 성취감에 대한 이야기도 해줬습니다. I feel a sense of accomplishment. Now, a few corrections to be made in today's actual interview. The first one is, when I look through the viewfinder of the camera, I feel like I'm looking through the world in a different way. 이건 무조건 틀렸다라고 할 수는 없지만 약간 좀 아쉬운 점이 있습니다. I feel like 어떤 느낌이 든다라는 말이죠. I'm looking through the world in a different way. 자, 이 세상을 어떻게 본다, 이 세상이 어떻게 보인다라는 말이니까 through보다는 이렇게 표현해 주는 게 좋겠죠. When I look through the viewfinder of the camera, I feel like I'm looking at the world in a different way. 이 세상을 어떻게 본다라는 말이니까 as로 바꿔주는 게 좋겠죠. Or you could also say, when I look through the viewfinder of the camera, I see the world differently. 이 세상이 좀 다르게 보인다라는 식으로 표현 역시 해줄 수 있겠죠. So I do want to say job well done, and I'm looking forward to our next actual interview. Okay, everyone, how did you enjoy today's lesson? We talked about talking about your hobby. We did take a look at some brainstorming cues about some cues you can think of or remember when you're talking about any kind of hobby, and we focused on music as well. So try to apply the 5 W's in how, no matter what you are talking about. Today, perhaps when you're talking about music, you can talk about what kind of music you listen to, when you started enjoying that music genre, when you listen to it, and perhaps how it makes you feel, just as we did check out in today's actual interview. I do want to say thank you to all of you for taking part in our program and to help us improve our program to help others as well. That about does it for today. Our next lesson is going to be on describing your family. So think of the cues, the 5 W's, and how on your own, perhaps who your family members are, what they are like, if you take after any one of your family members, what you do with your family, if you get together, live together. So think about these cues on your own, and I'll be helping you out throughout the next lesson very, very soon. All right, then that is it for today. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.